Hello, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more crazy Minecraft, and I found what I was looking for. Well, at least something. So, I'm gonna have to show where it's been hiding. Well, actually, I'm gonna be out of that form pretty soon afterwards anyhow, so. And a couple other things. But yeah, first up, I found approximately where things have been hiding. I was kind of doing some things over in this area, and I noticed this little niche here. There was a leftover. Uh, whoop, yeah, this form has issues with certain angles. There was a leftover uh, chest. Let's see what it's got here. It's got a fossil record, so I get one of those. Lapis fission chips, some bullets, an iron ingot, some paleo salads, and a cursed stone. Now, is my... Okay, yeah, I'm magnetic, so I can just do this. Yoink. It's one way to get a chest. Okay, and this is a cursed stone. It summons the remnant. Now, coincidentally, this happens to also tend to drop amethyst. I don't know how much it's going to get me, but I do have some TNT already that I've been lugging around for like a long time. So that could come in really handy. And I'm obviously not going to do it here, because this place is kind of special. Also, I've got a world anchor set up. A world anchor is something from Railcraft. It is special because it runs on ender pearls, and it gives you real-world time in terms of how long it runs. So that's a lot of in-game time. It's going to be working for a while. Making one of these world anchors is pretty easy-ish, kind of. It takes a couple of obsidian, an ender pearl, a couple of diamonds, and 4 gold ingots. Now, it's basically just going to be continuously loading this laser drill, which, since it has unlimited power, will operate pretty much continuously and give me various ores. I've got like 5 cheese ore now. That is pretty sweet. In fact, I know that I have several cheese curds. Kind of set up this... don't worry about the lighting, nothing spawns here. I set this up to go towards my special big meal event, and I've got a few different things there. I got some cooked troll meat for my meat dish. I got some nice fish and chips for my seafood dish. I got the cheese curds going towards the block of cheese there. Right here, I've got a cooktop, or it's a different kind of. Let me see here. Was it cooking top? What was this thing actually called? Because it's basically an extra crafting table you just use for Food Plus to make different countertop. That's it. To just make recipes, and it just takes a crafting table, some cobblestone, and a knife, which just a stick and iron ingot. Doesn't use up the knife, it just uses it for the recipe. But you need that to do any of these recipes from Food Plus. Well, a lot of them anyhow. And so that is basically just an extra crafting table that's just around. See, that's not the one I need. Oh yeah. Okay. Just lug some of these bullets in here. Yeah, that'll work. Got some extra meal stuff, but I think I got enough places for using this. So if I go out somewhere, I should be able to pull a fast one on this thing. I have plenty of corrupted souls. I got some lapis back in the other area. It's also where I need to put my fossil record. And since these, yeah, basically I need to go back to my home. But yeah, as long as I got this active, it'll keep this operating. Also, I found out that these machines from Tech Guns, they don't actually take power directly when they're connected to this, but the wire trick works. So, yeah, I was working on a special gun. I did some testing, and it's going to be a little tricky to actually get this thing to do what I want to do against a cursed remnant, and now that I got one, that's pretty nice. But at the same time, it's kind of tricky to hit it enough with this thing to really take it down. So I'm probably going to use the TNT method. So there is that. I'll probably still make a biogun, because a biogun's pretty cool. To get the biogun, it's actually got a lot of things that I could actually make. So I'm going, yeah, I'm going for this gun. Uh, it requires a pump mechanism, steel receiver, plastic gun stock, and biotank. But these aren't quite as complicated as they look. The pump mechanism is actually iron nuggets with glass and a piston, so it's not as crazy as it looks, despite the graphics. The biotank, well, it requires some biofuel in the chemical laboratory crushed into a biotank. Biotank itself requires steel nuggets and stained glass. Steel nuggets is like you take an ingot and you get some steel nuggets, just like you'd think you would. Uh, Plastic gun stock is War Dictionary compatible with Mine Factory Reloaded, so I got that pretty easy because it just takes plastic sheets. So that's just a little plastic reformation. Steel receiver is the thing that took some trickiness, because I had to get some steel ingots and steel nuggets, but I also had to get these mechanical parts, which required me to use the metal press with obsidian steel plate and either type of quartz to get these. And I also need obsidian steel ingots, which also require the metal press, and that required getting an obsidian steel plate, which... Wait, which one was that? Oh yeah, the metal press, you could make these obsidian steel ingots using steel and obsidian. But that's what got me to try connecting up the metal press and finding out that it's not exactly... That's the chemical laboratory. This is what got me to figure out the interactivity with this was a little off. But now that I know how it works, I am fine. Those machines will now run forever. And I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I want this biogun because it's cool. Yeah, that and it fits my personality with a few things. So I'm just thinking I really want to use that gun that way. For now, I'm gonna try to leap as soon as I can. Okay. Okay, it is daylight. That is good. It's very good. No weird enemies about to break my area. Yeah, I haven't really filed those yet. Hi, kitty. Okay, oh, I have a ton of paleo salads, so that's not gonna fit there. I'm gonna have to put that with my auxiliary foods. What is it with... Yeah, this is where I got my auxiliary foods for that, so... Among other things. Okay, I need to get my trophies into my trophy chest. Spider! Troll. I need to make like a good area to actually set these trophies out, because they don't stack. So that will add up very fast, especially when I will be fighting things for a long time. So, that would be a bit of an issue. So, yeah, there's that little problem. And it's not gonna matter in a moment anyhow, in terms of night and day, because if I set this thing off, it will automatically turn it to night anyhow. Guaranteed. It's part of how the Cursed Remnant works. So I need to find a good spot to set it off. And just let it level. Down there looks good. Well, kind of. It's going to disturb a cow. I wouldn't do this on a mountain peak. Be so much more desolate, where not much is going to be disturbed. I get some nice glow over here for some reason. Ah, asgardite deposits. Almost forgot they glowed. Kind of lets you see where they are real easy. Okay, here's an... Wolf, you do not want to be there in a moment. I guarantee you, you're not gonna like this. Ow. Yeah, that is in fact kind of painful. Luckily I have food and magnetism. That must have disturbed him. Yoink. Oh, sometimes you just gotta hit the easy button. That's like 5 amethyst. I got the wand. And, yeah, that was just beautiful, brief blast of destruction. Wow, it's a flying bat horse. Okay, a bat horse. Wonk. Okay, got out of there nicely, but didn't get a Heart of Darkness. I'd just like to get more of those if I can, because if you get more Essences of Light, you can use them to evolve your horses and stuff. So, yeah, thanks, Mo Creatures, for having an item that's obtained by attacking wild, angry horses, because that's a thing. Okay, getting out of morph so I can use the bed. Okay. Okay, that happened. Okay. Some more than a block worth. Okay. Where did I have the things? Okay. Okay. Raw mutton. I can nibble that later. It's good stuff. Magical coins. That's a lot of leather. Yeah, that's a ton of leather. The chaotic wand. I mean, cursed wand. Not the chaotic one, it's the cursed one. Which one's chaotic? That's ionic. Which I also could have used against the cursed remnant, might add. That comes in handy, that one. But for now, I've got other wands and stuff, so... Wow, amethyst to block. Okay, so I get one of these to unleash. Crystallium portal orb. See, do I... yeah, I have more of those. Nether steel. Cast iron. Trying to remember if I can do anything with the shards other than cook them up for more stuff. I don't think so. Okay, well, since I'm in this form, I can go around here easily. Oh yeah, I need to get something from my cow. That's something I needed to do. I needed to get a bucket of milk. Yeah, you're gonna help me get the right kind of cheese. Moon cheese. Okay, let me see here. I should be fine doing this. Okay. Okay. Plumbert. We got a... Okay. I was gonna say, it was nice to check the messages. But why is it that you're always so iffy on the actual, like, inventory work there? Oh well. You just happily flap there and talk with the others. I'll see what's up with this. I found this in an Enderman hoard. No idea why they had it, but it's yours since they can't use it. IO9. Okay. Old friend IO9 decided to drop something in. Oh. And apparently found it with an Enderman hoard, so I got another one of these. Nice. You just hang out there for a little while. And I will do something with this. Because these two orbs kind of craft off of each other. Like, you can cycle them, like, forever. But, so you can just alternate them between two. But they each go to a different version of Crystallium. Okay, I'm going to prepare to fly again. So you never know how this is going to work out. And I'll need you to go on follow mode. Yeah, you're on follow. So, no more sitting. Because I might need a wingman. And I need that as literal as possible. Okay, I'm going to make some more portals at my hub. Over here. See, there you go. Sometimes I just need a little line of sight. Okay, where to throw this one? I'm thinking kinda here. I got one over there. And I've got a, Blink. I was gonna say, I have a, creeper that doesn't know what's gonna happen. Oh, they don't get it. Okay, I probably want the plains first. So I think this is supposed to be the one that's a little bit lower tier. So I'm going to throw this portal down around here. I don't have any torches it's going to destroy, so I'm not going to waste that aspect. Okay, now tossing. Okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Whew. Oh, that was close. Flomberg, I think you were in the way of a portal that was about to crush you. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna be narrow again. Great. I need a better flying form. So this is to the Crystallium plains. Because it's higher tier, I want to throw this higher up. So you're gonna have to follow me again because I want to throw this literally up here, so that it visually shows how big this is. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Looks like it goes about 4 out. So I'll throw this, probably dead center it right about here. I'm not too concerned about the loss of flowers because I know I can get more. Okay, let's watch this one build. This is a cool aspect. Auto building portal complex. Nice. Thanks, Gibby. You enjoying the show, Flambert? Oh yeah, I just remembered where I thought would be a great place to put my trophies. Also in Sunset Dimension, because that place has a lot of cool stuff. I think I'm putting it in some of those little amphitheater type areas. Okay, this one's kind of vertical. Okay, I can't be rained on, so I can, you know, if the other dimensions are like that with particles, then maybe I won't even smolder. So I'm gonna go blaze form and go in here. I'm going to hop in. Wow, that sounded mechanical. Uh-oh, I just remembered something. I should have put him on inactive. Oops. Yep, I'm smoldering. That's totally a thing. And wait, where did my portal go? Do I have to transmit back just to... Did it go down there or something? How did that happen? Wait, I see it. Just a little bit of it. Did it really? Yeah, it did. Okay, nothing's around here immediately that I can see, so I should be safe to transform back. Okay, now I don't have to worry about smoldering. That's one annoying thing about being a blaze. Yeah, I figured it got buried. Crystallium dirt. I wonder if it respreads to grass. Crystallium depths dirt. This is Crystallium plains. I wonder. Nope, wrong thing. Does that teleport go interdimensional? No, it does not. And is there a nether portal here? Does everything connect through the nether in this mod? How? What? Really? Where would I even go if I went through this portal? I mean, it can't just be for return, because I got a return portal right over here. So, does like everything in this mod focus around going through the nether as an intermediate step? I'm just really curious about that. Okay, that's not dropping any seeds or anything. Okay. This is actually really pretty, actually. But there's like no enemies. I think there totally should be. There's got to be some issues with that part. Because there's something wrong with this picture. I mean, if I go to the depths, it's definitely supposed to be tougher with a lot of enemies. So that would definitely be something that if I went there and nothing happened, I know this is definitely having an issue. Because I have seen some of the kind of RPG creatures otherwise, whether they pop from a spawner or not. Apparently this place has daylight cycle. It's getting dark. Oh, by the way, I thought that I might be able to actually capture some of the things I couldn't capture before, because I realized afterwards that they may just be resistant and need a little extra reinforcement with how they get shoved in. A little extra speed behind that Pokeball there. No, a nice pitch. In other words, I need to use my launcher. Okay. I might as well just jump in and hold on to this hammer. But still wondering what's up with that whole nether portal thing, though. That's weird. Did I see something on the horizon? Is there an actual enemy? No, there's not an actual enemy. I was gonna do a trick with my hammer. I was thinking not just throwing at them. I was thinking of like changing mode to lightning mode, like zapping them, but not happening. Okay. So pretty place exiting now. Going to another pretty place, I think. Because some of these dimensions look really cool. Do I go through? Oh wow, that was instant. I literally just hopped in. I thought there'd be at least a delay, but nope. Thanks, I9, for the amethyst that made this possible. Okay, go. Download. I have lightning mode. I'm ready to zap things. Oh, in retrospect, I should have been a flame wraith. This has a bit of a load time with some of these, apparently. Though not as much as with the sunset dimension, because that one builds like a big structure. And actually, from what I've been observing, people on the server, it seems to give everybody their own section, so everybody gets to explore the sunset dimension on their own terms. So you don't have to worry about people taking all the stuff before you get there. So that was a cool discovery. I don't think very many people even realize that was a thing, but I knew it from previous experience because I remember doing it on in the Nightmare realm in uh, Solitary Craft Plus. Whenever I did that, because the Nightmare realm from Afraid of the Dark, it gave everybody their own section. Okay, quickly zipped around. Okay, this place is like dark, but that may just be because of... Okay, it's like sunset. I can be ablaze and not show my particles. Also, this armor I'm probably gonna need to replace for doing things like this, but the magnetism really helps. And holy spire, Batman! This thing is cool. Can I use this for anything? Crystallium cracks. It just looks really cool. I'll put this back for now, but I'm gonna remember that's there. That I can just come back to these places and just grab those for decoration. Because some of these blocks are getting me in the mood to build cool stuff. I don't normally really worry too much about that, but whenever I'm in a mood, I'm in a mood, and this stuff is getting me in the mood. I don't even know what I'm going to use it for. I just know I'm probably going to, because that looks cool. Hello, are there any enemies about? I'm seeing fancy flowers before I'm seeing enemies. I'm seeing things that resemble bamboo, which is extra cool because we're recently getting bamboo in vanilla Minecraft, as well as other things that are really cool. So, yeah, I know people still do 1.7.10 just for mods like this that are extra cool but also stuck in 1.7.10. And we have like lava oceans here, so this place is kind of like the Nether, but not exactly. And it's not caged, it has like an open sky. So it's not like it's stuck in a big chunk of bedrock. Oh, that almost looked like a portal because it was so perfectly positioned there to, you know, just looked like a little portal. That was kind of funny. I'm going to what is there something I need to go through? And it's just lava being extra fancy. If I ever need any lava, speaking of which, I could easily go here. Not just the Nether. I could just do like if I want to, I could get an endothermic pump and try it here and see if it does it like almost indefinitely like the Nether. If I want to just grab lots and lots of lava, I could totally do that. I don't have this. I don't think I have the stuff for it now. But I do know that I could do some special operations with extra utilities now, because I think because of like how much I've been stockpiling stuff, that I could totally do things. And oh, that looks important. Is this what I think it is? Is this the Brangle altar? Or something similar? Because this is like a boss altar. Use on Brangle altar to summon boss. Yeah, this looks like exactly what that thing's indicating. So apparently pretty soon into this dimension, I can fight Brangle boss. Yeah, this is totally a temple. Look at these steps. It's clearly going all the way up there. It's like you're meant to take a lava boat or something and go up there. Or something similar. You see, was it in here that I kept that? Yeah. The thing is, I found out if you give some Loverly Gessel to purple chocobos, they lay a special version of an egg, rather than give you like the actual chick, which I think is interesting because that means I could put purple chocobos in all sorts of dimensions and not have to worry about it. Like I could flying a purple chocobo in the ether that way. I don't know if they like instantly are like full grown or what, but I brought some I brought a decent amount of Gessel just in case. So whenever I start doing that, which might be soon because this dimension is not looking like it's quite as adventurous as it was supposed to be. I mean, I was supposed to be able to fight enemies that also gave amethyst, so I could get like amethyst. Ah, refresh lips. Like infinite amethyst around here, just like from fighting stuff. I was gonna like use my lightning mode on my hammer and just zap things and going, okay, your defense doesn't apply to lightning. But no, they're not even showing up. Uh, I think I've outflown the map. Yeah, that's a slight issue. I think the landscape is so intense, it's not gonna let me load the whole thing. So yeah, Crystallium is a semi-bust right now. I mean, I have the altar that I could use, and I have like the thing from previous bosses that's gonna let me actually like summon the boss Brangle the intended way. I say intended because I have that little device that lets me just summon anything I want at the cost of some Asgardite. So, yeah, there's. Oh no 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 no. Okay. Oh nope. Oh, it's deloading. It's deloading. I need to escape. It's unloading around me. I need to escape. Although I might take a little something with me as a memento. How is it collapsing around me? This isn't RF Tools Dimensions. What's going on? You're not supposed to have a collapsing dimension in this mod. Or is this a test? Why does this instantly poof? Oh no, it's not. It's having a hard time loading. I get sticks? Seriously, for this thing? Okay, I guess it's a variant tree. Okay. That's odd. I was really thinking it was gonna be like bamboo, because it looked cool like bamboo. All vertical and stuff, but no. So my little memento idea is also a bit of a bust. Okay, this is beautiful but disappointing at the same time. I am a little confused. Ooh. Okay. This looks important. Do I get ores? Oh, this is a nice cave. Cave with possible orage. What do I get? Crystallium crystal. Mostly decorative, apparently. But that looks like an ore. And as usual with ores, Mjolnir doesn't care about mining level. And my armor is good for attracting things that I need. Void rock crystal. That sounds cool. Void rock chunk. Or shape crafting to... Okay, just void rock chunk to... Fusion charge. Void rock wand. Throws void rocks. Void rim. Okay, that sounds really cool. And this place has an odd lighting like the Nether. Okay, so maybe it's not going to be too much of a disappointment because there's new stuff to mine at least. Good decorative blocks. A landscape that looks like it's not going to outright try to destroy me with everything. Some even unlimited amounts of lava. So there's plus sides. There's plus sides. I'm just wondering what happened to all the enemies, because there should be like a ton. Whoa. This area's trippy. Did it get hit with a meteor? Because this totally looks like it got hit with a meteor. I mean, seriously, it looks like it got hit with a meteor, but yet not exactly. What's going on here? Okay. This is getting a little, wonky. Crystallium ore, okay. Is this a Crystallium meteor? Because it looks like a meteor impact. Like, seriously, this looks like a meteor impact from, like, one of those other meteors from, like, Falling Meteors mod. But it's not. It's his own meteor. Okay. And since enemies are not letting me fight them for infinite resources, on the plus side, they're not trying to destroy me either. So, I'm getting resources galore just casually. This is like first visit luck of awesomeness here. And the thing that's supposed to denote like just stuff being in your way is ironically a very nice looking block. Okay, so look out for cool meteor impacts. Yeah, and caves. So I might be smashing for things because this place looks like it's excellent to do so. Also, it looks like it'd be a great place to just fight bosses because it seems so empty otherwise due to events beyond my control. And there's another one of those altars. Okay, so I think it's really meant to be a boss arena in addition to just the stuff happening. Okay. That literally just happened. This wasn't just me. This place has random explosions or something because that was not me. I did not do that. I did not throw the hammer. So don't blame me for this being erupted or whatever. It's like it just broke. Maybe it's like a volcanic eruption from below because this place is more volcanic even than the Nether, so it's got to be something like that, right? Oops, didn't mean to hit that block because even though it looks cool, it's just taking up some extra space right now. Well, kind of. I mean, it's taking up space in a cool way. But I'm gonna be using them for more. Okay, Crystallium ore, Crystallium crystal, Crystallium block, disintegration bow. uh, meant to be disintegration apparently. There's disintegrate projectiles near them. Okay, so it rips other projectiles apart. Crystallium armor has 9 magic armor, 6 void armor whenever it's full. Gives resistance, strength 2, and resistance 3 whenever you're low. Okay. So this is actually worth good equipment. Probably better than the bedrock set that I had before, actually. So I'm taking more of this. This is a good ore. And Mjolnir just... You've been beautiful for the duration of the time I've had you, Mjolnir. I mean, you're making this pack so much cooler. Just so much cooler. It's like, you need to mine anything? Use Mjolnir! So just take Thor's hammer and just whack it. Just whack it with Thor's hammer. Don't worry about mining level or what tier you should be on. Just whack it with this hammer and you're all just instantly good. So I'm definitely taking all this stuff. Although it also comes down to the idea of, again, I think mobs would normally drop things that are similar. So I feel like I'm robbed of renewability again by the fact that the mobs aren't here. Yes, I'm always willing to fight mobs for extra stuff, especially if they're renewable. So please send mobs. Need help. Well, I do have an alternative way, and it's not just that thing that summons stuff, because that takes a non-renewable resource. I really should make the auto spawner from Mine Factory Reloaded, because there are ways of constantly powering it and giving it all that it needs to spawn like indefinite mobs. So I could do that, and then I would have whatever. But I'd have to capture a mob that's like that first. Well, or at least know what it's called, because again, I could always summon it first and then catch it and then do the stuff. So I've got some cycles of things that I'll need to do. One of which isn't necessarily just navigating this place for stuff, but I have more than enough of those crystals. The Void Rock apparently is more weaponized than it is for like armor, though, which is kind of interesting. Kind of differentiated that way. Of no, your tools have to be offensive with this stuff. It's only like it may be a fairly rare ore. I may have been lucky. Because, yeah, it's like small deposits of it. It's like very small deposits of this stuff. Otherwise, not much. So, I got lucky in that one cave whenever I discovered it, so that's cool. Whoa. I felt that light up. I could literally feel the lag. I don't know if that means it's gonna erupt, because this place is seeming more volcanic than meteory. Okay, does it spawn low? Does it spawn high? I'm not sure what the rules of this void rock stuff is, but it looks like it would become this cool little throwing tool or something, because that void rock rim looks like something you'd hurl, like a chalk rim. Kind of like my other things, but I'm wondering if they do the same thing, or if they're like one use, or what. Because then, like, the better thing to do would be to make the wands out of it. Okay, so I know what I'm gonna be able to do is just grab stuff. But it looks like some things are rarer than others and will take a lot more time. So that's a little unfortunate. And again, I don't think depth is really helping. At least the area seems to have gotten past its loading lag mostly. But what's up with those explosions and stuff? I mean, is it really like an eruption? I'm pretty sure it is, because this place is like kind of volcanic. So instead of things coming down on you from above, they're coming from below. But that would actually make things kind of renewable in a way. Like if that event just keeps happening, then could it like replace other stuff, or does it just make the area like that, regardless of what's there? Because if it would replace air or cobblestone, then you could do that forever. So then that would make it like indefinite. So I could get used to going into trips to this place to get good stuff. And wait a moment, is that a Lycanite's pool of ooze? Yes, that is. Yes, that is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete the cheese I was going to do before. And I can just like explore this place periodically anyhow, because it's definitely cool. It just is a little low on the mobs right now. And okay, that's another one of those shrines. These little boss temples. Or boss altars. Oh, they're actually fairly common. Because there's another one right next to it. Okay. Or maybe I've looped around, I don't know. I think I may have looped around. But before any major event happens here, I'm going to unmorph, go to my okay, this is like delay. Maybe? Is it not okay, some things were delayed. Okay, so I think I can get out of here and use teleport mode to go to sunset. There we go. Place of which I can recharge my hammer. And do other things. Because, I have a bucket of milk, so I can produce my thing for my big meal. A nice full course meal. Cheese curds. Okay. I know I'm a little loaded with stuff, but I'll be fine. This is just gonna replace a slot, it's not gonna take up more. So now I have a block of cheese. Made from moon cheese. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. Okay, moon cheese, cooked troll meat, fish and chips. Yeah, it didn't take too much to get this, because those chips just were basically potatoes. So some of them are coming along. Some of them I think I'm gonna have to grab from other areas, because I think I left my my soup somewhere else. And so on. So I'm gonna have all sorts of stuff. And just checking this while I was gone. Saltpeter ore, nether quartz ore, 2 aluminum. Aluminum is something I really need a lot of for Galacticraft, so I'm kind of cheering it on to give me more aluminum. Emerald ore, yeah, fine. Decent amount of diamond. And plenty more moon cheese. And yes, Fortune does work on moon cheese, so that's great. getting like all sorts of other stuff like iron and things. So this is working pretty good. Can I see my time here, or do I have to? Okay, it has plenty of time, so I'm good for that. And I've done a lot of exploring today, so I'm feeling pretty nice. So, in that case, I'll be logging off. So, it's been Glitch Reaper. Hope to hear from you all later. So, bye for now, everybody.